Hey YouTubers, JB Coins here with another Sunday night fun night live stream. This one should be lots of fun because we're going to be talking about silver, old silver. And we can talk about new silver too. It's up to you guys. Tony, welcome. Pardon me? Karen Saint Singh, welcome. Peter Boyce, welcome. Corrigan, hi, how are you doing? Ricardo, welcome. John, welcome. Ivan, welcome. Big Bass Man, welcome. Rock and Silver, what's up? Greg Snedeker, how you doing? Oh, get situated here now. That's a lot better. Tony, I've been waiting for this. Okay, that could be good or bad. Real Ruler, hey, how you doing, man? Ivan, greetings from the Bay Area, California. So we're today. Yeah. We're talking about silver in this live stream today. And everything that you can think of about silver is the theme of this live stream. Paula, welcome. Mark, welcome. Stephen, welcome. Aaron, can you please read my comment because can you make a merch you should make? Yeah, we've got a merch. We've got t-shirts over there and stuff right now. And then we have our links on the jbcoinsinc.com website to other stuff. But I'll check your email. I didn't see one. I was just on email. But hey, Jason. Hey, Hoosier. Hey, Tom. Robert, welcome from Florida. Big Bass Man, Coke coin I saw on Modern Coin Mart. Yeah, I've seen those. Kevin Jones, hello from Tombstone. Hey, I know where that is. I shot pool in the corner bar up against a sheep rancher for about 3 hours. Real Ruler, I have a non-silver question. Do you know why nickels turn red when buried for a long time? Oh, don't know, man. I'm sure it's some sort of chemical reaction with the local soil. Probably one of the diggers in your area would know better, and I would think that it's different parts of the country. Hey, JBA and JB family. Welcome, Savvy Sherry. Welcome, Dylan. Welcome, Kevin. Welcome, Edwina. Where are you filming from, bro? Spare bedroom right now. Steven, did you get photo on my coin on Facebook? Oh, okay. That would be my wife. That she is on Facebook more than I am. I don't get on there as often as she does, so I'd have to check with her. I'm mostly right on YouTube itself. Dylan, welcome. Anyone get any good finds this week? Yeah, we got a few here. I don't know about you guys. Dylan, we got that one. Real Ruler, no problem, man. Alan Tiffany, welcome. Ivan, yeah, South Carolina, man. Che, welcome. Derek, welcome. Rock and Silver, welcome. Okay, don't know who that is, Ivan, so I hope that's good. Earl Chang, welcome. Aloha, man. Barbara, welcome. Aaron, that's a good one. Nicki Minaj, please read this comment. Yeah, just keep it clean, dude. But I get it. Dylan, welcome. Let's see, I found $150 of 2018D half dollars in a box of 500. Wow. We haven't seen any 2018D half dollars. That would be all NIFC. That would be, all of those would have to be intended to be collector coins from P&D sets from the mint. Bill, you made it. For those of you that don't know and didn't see his stream this week on his website, Bill was a very sick boy at the start of this week in the hospital. And here he is at the live stream a couple days later, although he did shoot a video or two from the hospital. So I hope you're feeling better, buddy. Pam, welcome. Sorry I missed whoever was just before Pam. Aaron, it's my son. He doesn't know how to write. I'm sorry, but he loves you so much. He loves watching coins so much. Fine story. My customer at work brought in a half of silver dollars. Kennedy, she knew the silver yet foolish. She turned them into the bank for face value. Oh man, yeah, people do that so much. We've got our 2018 P&D set from the mint in halves, but that's the only ones we've seen because they shouldn't be in circulation. So if he found those in a circulated box, they're worth way more than face value because you only have to buy them. You can only buy them right now, in theory, from the mint like we did, and it's like $35 for $20 worth of half dollars. So might be profit there. Bill, in pain yet? Yeah, I bet, buddy. It's going to take you a few weeks, I think. Just don't slack off on the PT, but don't push too hard either. Bill's teaching aerobics right now. That'd probably be good for him. Let's see. Rogue, welcome. Anna, welcome. Steven, yeah, I've seen the Coca-Cola coins. Doesn't really do anything for me. I don't know if, sweetie, have you seen the Coca-Cola coins? I know that doesn't do anything for you either. No, see, we're not, for us, that doesn't do anything. But yeah, it's kind of interesting that they've been able to do that, but you know, they're doing pretty amazing stuff with coins lately. Inserting gemstones and various other things that, you know, if you saw the video where my sweetie bought me my wife bought me the birthday gift, and it was that the globe coin, and it had the stars and the planets, and it had, you know, it was dome shaped, and you flipped it over, and it was amazing what they were able to put on this coin. Bill, that one person found silver proofs in a $50 box.
Okay,
Missed it. 60 watching and only 25 likes. Good point. What's the deal, guys? Hit that like button. Whack-a-mole. And for all you new folks, we play a game here. We call it whack-a-mole. It's hit the like button, but you only hit it once. If you hit it twice, it'll cancel out your hitting the like button. Mark, welcome. Silver, Mayhem, welcome. Lincoln, welcome. Recon Ghost, welcome. Mallory, welcome. So hitting that like button, like Rogue says, if you hit it, see, now we're up 41, that's much better. You hit it till it turns blue. If it's not blue, it means you've accidentally turned it off, okay? If you accidentally hit a thumbs down, you hit the thumbs down a second time, it cancels it out. You can turn it back to a thumbs up. Rock and Silver Stacker. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, one of the things we need to explain, because it's happened a couple times where we've had some confusion. When we get to 100 likes, and this is what whack-a-mole here is with the thumbs up thing. When we get to 100 thumbs up, my wife, who's behind me on her computer, I call her Sweetie. She's the B in JB Coins. I'm J. She's the B. That's our initials anyway. For you new folks, she will, when she sees 100 on her computer, that's the defining computer, because we all have different lag and different signal, you know, speed and everything else. So our feeds don't all come in at the same time. So we picked her computer to be the deciding computer. When she sees 100 in the thumbs up, which right now I'm seeing 58 on mine, she'll type in, it'll come up in JB Coins Inc., you know, highlighted in yellow, and it'll come up with the number 100. The very next person who shows up in the stream with enter or entry wins. They don't win what's on the table, they win a free drawing entry to the drawing at the end of the live stream that everyone buys entries for to win what's on the table. So they don't win what's on the table, they win a free entry to what's going to be drawn, to the drawing. So otherwise, you can do super chat $5 a draw, or PayPal, $5 increments a draw. And you can see the instructions on this piece of paper to the right if it wasn't so pixelated. It's $5 an entry. There's no limit. If you do Super Chat, they take 30%. If you do the PayPal, the folks on the channel in our family, the JB Coins family, hey Cheapskate, hey Giovanni, hey Julie, hey Bill, Smith, Dragoberto, welcome, Debbie, welcome. The folks on the channel figured out that we were giving up 30%. They came up with the PayPal option, which, like I said, it's kind of blurry. It's right here. If you send directly to our PayPal account, which is jbcoinsinc@gmail.com, and then you select gift or send money to family or friends, then 100% of that revenue comes to us here at the channel, which we appreciate a lot either way, whichever option you choose. And you guys do. You guys go all over the place. Yes, my love. So, having said that, let's start talking about silver with the amazing giveaway. If you win today, you have a choice 1, choice 2. Sometimes we do that, sometimes we don't for you new guys. Today, we're doing a choice 1, choice 2. Choice 1 today, and I wish my screen was a little clearer. The camera looks nice, but my screen is buffering, I think. We have a 1908 D Barber half. We have a 1914 Barber quarter. And we have a 1915 Barber dime. So that's a set of 3. You have a half, a quarter, and a dime, and they're all in good condition or better. They have great detail. They're very crisp, really nice coins. Then you have choice 2. So if you win the drawing, you get to pick between choice 1, choice 2. Choice 2 starts out with a 1957B silver certificate star note. It's circulated condition, but it's still a silver certificate star note from 57B series. Then, that's not all. We got a 29D Standing Liberty quarter, full date, really clear on the details on the date. And then on the reverse, look at the detail on that reverse. I mean, that thing's beautiful. And that's 90% silver. Then you have a 43 Mercury dime, also 90% silver. Then you have a 1902 V nickel and a 1936 Buffalo nickel with a nice crisp struck date and decent details on there. So that's your choice 1, choice 2 today, guys. It's the only silver, the only non-silver we got on the table basically is the 2 nickels. Sherry L, $20 on PayPal to start it off. Thank you, Sherry. Silver Baggins, welcome. Ruby, welcome. Dark Pasture, welcome. I think I missed a few of you while I was explaining that. I'm showing 64, and that's pretty good. We got 73 watching. We're up to 64, and we're only 14 minutes in. Now, if we hit 100, we do one free giveaway. We've been talking for a couple of weeks that if we hit 150, excuse me, my mistake, not free giveaway, free entry to the drawing. If we get to 150 during the stream, we will give another one away. So it's possible at the rate we're going right now, we could hit 150 and we would give another one away. If for some miracle we get to 200 during the stream, we give 2 away. So William Baker, $5 on PayPal. Thank you, William. Who'd I miss? Did somebody come in? Oh, Logan, there you are. I saw people saying hello to you, but I didn't see you in between the other folks on the stream there. Ruby, I bought an 1878 7TF reverse of 79 Morgan Silver Dollar NGC M63 for 210 on eBay last week. Is it a good price? Sweetie,
For how much?
210 for an MS63, 78 with the 79 reverse.
Kind of on the edge. Yeah, still okay.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It sounds pretty good. She just got through doing a couple of write-ups for us that we did on those, and so I just wanted to confirm with her. She and I both think that it's a good price. You did real good. Let's see, Giovanni. Today I got my oldest and first Morgan 1878S. Very nice. They're that's you start getting in the 1800s and you're getting old stuff. We've got older stuff than that too that we've shown you, but it's fun, man. You know, the first time you get George Ramirez on Super Chat, two entries, $10. Thank you, George. The first time you get your 1800 coin, whatever it is, it gets you all jacked up. Then the first time you get a 1700 coin, you're like losing your mind. Jonathan Smelko, $5. Thank you, Jonathan. It's kind of like, you know, the first time you get a 2-cent piece or a 3-cent piece or something really, really odd, you know, or rare. So yeah, you like barber stuff, she says. Ruby, I try to snipe auctions of coins in the last minute for good prices. So you're the dude that's doing that. It's a good tactic, actually. Ivan, so I bumped into some 88 Morgan dollars that were in rough shape but graded and in a slab by PCGS, $200 to $300. Is that right? Boy, it you know, depends on the date and the mint mark, but because some of them can be, you know, thousands of dollars and more. Yeah, the date, the mint mark, you know, that's it could be, man. You know, you'd have to do some homework on it. Look it up on PCGS photo grade, and then look on PCGS coin facts. Once you figure out the grade or the grade on the slab, you could actually use, or just watch our video about how to grade your own coins and see what it's worth, and you'll be able to figure that out whether you got a good deal or not. My aunt has like 3 1700s coin in, like, wow, no way. Yeah, no kidding. Let's see. Pull up the red book. Yeah, you can pull up the red book, but remember the red book was the data in there was a year old by the time it came out of print. Almost two. So, you know, a lot's happened to silver in the last year or the last 6 months. So imagine, you know, what's been going on with the prices in a year or two. So that's why we prefer all the online information, because it's right now. You know, if somebody finds something or somebody sells something for big money, it's there right now. It'll be 2 years before you'll see what the auction prices from this weekend were. I was a master at sniping back in the dial-up days. Routinely dropped in bids on various things with 1 to 2 seconds left. That would be tough back in the dial-up days, dude. It's not easy now. 57 bucks. In case you did not notice, I have a 42S silver nickel. Very cool, man. Yeah, it's the war nickels are silver if they've got the big mint mark above Monticello. That's the key. If they don't have the big mint mark above the dome, then they were not silver. The 42D, for example, is not silver. It fools a lot of folks, including me, with the first time I found one a long time ago. Silver. Clyde, found a 48 silver dime behind the Coinstar machine. Yeah, that's always fun. Silver, you're always so very full of info. JW, how long would you have been into coins? I'm assuming you mean me. I've been into coins since probably 67, 68. My sweetie, my wife here, she is quite a bit younger than me. So I've passed the 50-year mark on collecting. She's still, you're what, the 40-something mark, right?
I think so.
something like
I
that.
wasn't paying attention, sorry.
That's okay.
That's my.
Okay. Kevin Jones, $5 on PayPal. Thank you, Kevin. Oh, JW equals just wondering. Okay, sorry. Got, scratching the head, pat in the stomach, or whatever the heck that thing is, doing it. Stephen Vardell, yeah, a reference book. That's exactly what books have become in the day of computers. Is they become reference books. You get the best reference book you can find that has the clearest data and the best pictures and descriptions, and that's a good reference for you to use to learn what things are supposed to be. You can also do it now with things like CoinFacts from PCGS and PhotoGrade. Crafty Molly, $5 on PayPal. Thank you, Crafty Molly. Yeah, good point, Cheapskate. Don't toss your 42D nickels. They do have 2 different RPMs. Hey, Silver Wolverine. Didn't see a sneak in the house. Got turned around here. You and I got started at the 68 at the J&B CoinSync. Yeah, probably, man. What's better, Super Chat or PayPal? Doesn't affect your entry. It just affects 30% Super Chat keeps. And if you do the PayPal with either gift or family or friends, then it's 100% that we get. Nothing gets taken out. No commissions. William Baker, I was first exposed to coin collecting in 62, 64 when my dad had a deal with the local bank. He would bring bags of coins and roll them up for the bank. That's cool, man. Deborah Clark, $10 on PayPal. Thank you, Deborah. Ruby, I bought an 88 NGC MS64 for 85 bucks. Red Book is 115. Sounds like a good price to me, man. Any of the O's, the New Orleans coins, I've always had a thing for those. And but that does sound like a really good price for that. Bill, on the old cell phones when I started collecting stuff was hard to look up. Yeah, that string, that just made it really hard for the data to get through, and pictures were almost impossible. Hey, Scott Lockhart's in the house. Welcome, man. Oh, Mallory is Crafty Mally, by the way. I hate that name, old business thing. Okay. Ruler, I want a 45D war nickel and shoot, went right off the screen. Something a couple weeks ago. Sorry, man. Ken, sorry I'm late. No problem, Ken. Welcome. William, he knew that the coins were going to be switching to clad. Yeah, I had some family members that were like that. They handled money and in retail situation, and they just started stashing. I remember mercury dimes all over the place and silver dollars all over the place. That's pretty much what sticks in my mind from when I was that old is, them doing that, and then an uncle that was doing Indian head pennies and buffalo nickels for some reason. So I kind of got both sides of it. Everyone make sure to check out the Tule Dong coin seminar on August 25th, 26th. Go to 1 Million Penny Project. Yeah, that's Ken Peavy, who's going to be on right after us. We're signed up for that for our normal live stream at the normal time. And we may wind up signing up for some more stuff too. We'll see. Shoot, man, the stream's going by really fast tonight. Only 74 likes? It slowed down. What happened? Another important thing to do for the free entry is to type the chat type from top comments to live chat above the chat box. Okay. Foreign language to me, man. I'm usually on this end of the camera, so or microphone. Yeah, always look for three-legged buffalo. Yeah, well, that's on the nickels. That's we're kind of getting away from the silver conversation here. Speaking of silver baggins, I remember to smash that like button. There you go, buddy. And we're up to 78 now. 1903 mark, German mark for $10, worth $70 in XF according to NGC. Just curious who collects foreign silver. We do. We do. I know other folks do too. Ken found 2 spitting eagles. Very cool, man. Those are fun to find. Let's see, 75 and counting. I've got 80 on my screen, so we're getting closer. We got to get very quickly. JB, what's your thoughts on silver prices? Hey, Derek. Let's see. Don't let chat chick take over the show. Oh man. Yeah, I was buffering a little bit there too. Let's see. So let's see. I don't want to put you on the spot, so feel free to answer. Is Littleton Coin Company shady? I bought these Littleton Coin Company baggies at a pawn shop. I don't know why they choose to bag seal. You know, let's put it this way. I don't think I've ever purchased anything from them. I've gotten some stuff from them, but I don't think I've ever purchased anything from them, and I probably will stick with Sweetie's like, won't. Like, I guess that's the answer. That's the end of the story, yep. Che, welcome, man. What is a spitting eagle? I'm a noob. Jason Knapp, $20 on PayPal. Thank you, Jason. Almost ripped my microphone off over that. Okay, there's a couple of different spitting varieties, as they call them. What it is when there's a crack that develops between, in this case, the spitting eagle. 83P is a good example. From the beak to his shoulder, you'll see a crack, and they call that the spitting eagle. If you look at our video from, gosh, 2-3 years ago, we showed the first spitting, the spitting eagle Morgan's another one. We showed the first found spitting eagle horse, which was the Delaware, yep. And that actually, the first time we did it, we had to actually draw a picture of the coin that we showed in the video, because we had to literally draw the crack on an existing picture of a coin, because we saw it at the local coin show from the guy that discovered it, and he showed it to us but wouldn't let us take a picture. So we had to draw a picture, tell you guys about it, and then lots of folks started finding them. And there's also a spitting bison, 2005 Kansas. Let's see. Ruby Gonzalez, $5, a donation, not an entry, to support the channel. Thank you, Ruby. We appreciate that. Cheapskate, wave your hand in front of the camera. It's fuzzy again. Okay. Camera here looks nice and crisp, but my screen on my laptop is fuzzy, like you're saying. It's like it's out of focus. But when I look over at the oh yeah, I don't know, because try that again, and I'm going to refresh my screen real quick and see if it cleans up. I know, sweetie. I'm just going to do it the one time. Okay, now my screen cleaned up. You guys are back. So now I can read everything that's on the table. I'm showing 83 thumbs up, half hour in. Let's see. So yeah, so we're going to go through real quick again. We're at the halfway mark. There's a lot of folks that are new, and a lot of folks came in at the halfway mark. Real 300 ZX man, there you go. There's a perfect example. Welcome. So I've got a nice clear screen now, and things are looking good. Vicky Cardwell. Vicky Cardwell, $40 on PayPal. I'm guessing that's the missus. Yeah, that's why I'm laughing. If it is, it's an inside joke. Thank you, Vicky. Debbie Clark, maybe it's our eyes. It, you know, it's no, it's people are having issues. I had a really blurry screen. Now I have a really clear screen now that I reset my laptop, or just not reset it, just refreshed it. Um, let's see, the new 2000 silver sets, are they worth it? The reverse or proof be a better investment? Do we have any idea how many would be minted of 2018 sets? The reverse proof are, I believe, 200,000 limit. And the regular proof, I don't believe there is a limit, but I could be wrong. The proof dollar, I don't believe there's a limit. And again, I could be wrong, but I don't believe there's a limit on either one of those. So, you know, your guess is as good as mine. There's been some coins that have slipped through the cracks on people that have just gone and exploded in value. The 5-ounce version of the 2017, oh gosh, George Rogers Clark, the 5-ounce proof is going through the roof. It's I believe it last time when I looked at it yesterday or today, it's like double the issue value, and it didn't come out until the very end of last year, beginning of this year. So, and those are limited to 25,000 circulation, and I think they only sold 20 and closed it. Don't know. I haven't seen that since they did that to the Hawaiian 5-ounce. Let's see. I have the 32D and S quarter in low grade. Are they worth anything? Yeah, anything 32 is worth something, okay? Obviously, the higher the grade, the better. And the 32D, if I remember correct, my wife will correct me, the 32D is the more valuable of the three, correct? Yeah. We've been doing a lot of coins the last couple of days, so. The what? Oh yeah, I started to recapture the giveaway, yeah, and then got grabbed away. Let's see, the 2018 Kennedy Silver reverse proof, lowest minted Kennedy proof, 200,000. Yep, that's true. It will be the lowest minted Kennedy. Bill's correct. Oh yeah, 32 is a key date in the quarter series if you don't know that. Treasure Town, how you doing, man? Jazz, welcome. Okay. Yeah, I don't see him here, but I promised Lemonhead. Lemonhead has a channel. Saw him earlier today, and he had a really good live stream going on, and promised him that we would give him a shout out. So if Lemonhead's here and I missed him, there's your shout out, dude. If not, if one of his friends is here that knows him, just give him a holler, tell him that we kept our promise and gave him the shout out. Yeah, and check his channel. He's trying to reach 500 subs, and I think he's around 300 or just under, something like that. Let's see. All right, so we're going to go over the giveaway again. What's in here? Whoever wins the drawing at the end of the live stream, when we put the computer down and let the computer pick a winner, whoever that person is going to have a choice 1, choice 2 today. Ivan, yeah, there's quite a few actually. So today's choice 1, choice 2, and this is where the All About Silver theme came from, really, is choice 1. Really nice condition, 1908 Barber half. Okay. There's the backside. And then we have 1914 Barber quarter. Careful, sweetie. And then we have the 1915 Barber head dime. Okay, they're all in really nice shape. They've got good detail. The back of the dime, for example, here you can read everything. It's all there. Okay. So you have half dollar, quarter, and dime in the barbers. Then choice 2 is a 1957B circulated silver certificate star note. Okay, that's the first thing. Then a 29D Standing Liberty, full date, beautiful, beautiful date on it actually. And, yep, look at reverse on that thing. That's pretty. Then a 43 Mercury dime. There we go. And then a 1902 V nickel. Okay. Oops. And then last but not least, a 1936 Buffalo with, you can see the date even on the camera. It's a really nice, well-stamped coin. His hair, the buffalo's fur, it's really good detail on that coin. So whoever the winner is going to have a tough choice because you're going to have silver no matter what. And the question is, do you want number 1 or number 2? So that's the drawing. Mallory, an additional $5 on PayPal. Thank you, Mallory. Ivan, giveaway hype. Yep. Well, you got to tell people what the deal is down there. Let's see. Joe Durbin, welcome. Mike Bradford, welcome. Hoosier, welcome. I think Hoosier was here. Okay. Oh, okay. Now I know who it is. Okay, so we got 2 entries to Hoosier Hillbilly and 2 to Bill 457 and use $10 as a donation. $30 total on PayPal. And oh, that's from Paula.
Yes.
I was thinking it was from Thank you, Paula. That's very sweet. So yeah, Paula did that. 2 entries to Hoosier Hillbilly, 2 to Bill 457, and $10 as a donation. $30 total. Thank you, Paula. That's very sweet. It confused me at first because I thought that was anonymous who usually does that. Let's see. Real World Ruler. We're at 90 likes, people. Let's get to 100. Hoosier Hillbilly, Paula, yeah. Back here behind me, she figured it out. I was thinking it was anonymous, and she goes, "No, it's Paula," and I went, "Oh." Oh, let's see. Silver's showing 94. I'm showing 95. We're getting close. So when we get really close, for those of you that are new, you'll see this screen change from a chat to a steady stream of exactly that. Entry, enter, and it will go on and on and on and on until we call out 100, and it'll go on a little bit after that until people realize we've called out 100. And it's usually the time to just watch and laugh and enjoy. Let's see. Ruby, those $5, please use to buy a better camera. The camera is actually perfect. It's an iPhone 6. It's the internet that's yeah. We live on an island off the coast of South Carolina, or along the coast of South Carolina, and we only have Comcast as a choice for internet. We don't have any choice, and everybody's going to enter already. We're showing 96, but anyway, I'll finish explaining that. We have tried to get better internet service. They've replaced the cable to the house like 6 times. We're paying for like 100 megabytes, and every time they come test it, it's like 12. So, it is what it is. So a couple miles from here, they have fiber optic. We would love to have that because then we wouldn't have any problems at all. As you can see, most of you are already doing enter entry. Um, yeah, Mallory pays for 100, gets 19. Yep. Funny how that works, isn't it? We're still at 97, so we need 3 more likes. JB, shoot. See, now with the enter entry, don't even try to ask a question right now till that's all done because it flies by. Okay. Yep. Sweetie says we have many entries on PayPal right now that she's got written down, and she's got them. She's got them written down. But right now, with everybody streaming enter an entry, we can't really catch up. We're getting very, very close. I'm showing 99 on my screen. So any minute now, we should see it pop. And so if you're coming in and I don't say hello right now, there you go. What does your computer say? Okay. All right, guys, you can stop. 100 went by. We're waiting for the official word here. Cool. Show right there on the screen if it'll show up. Rogue. Rogue got it. Very cool. Congratulations, Rogue. So yeah, you can stop everybody. And then we can play a little catch up here on who donated for the drawing entries and all that stuff. Yeah, we got 20 minutes left to get to 150, so it's possible. We got to about 125, 130 last weekend. We went a little long, but we didn't quite get there. But we got a good shot tonight. Let's see. Bill, I was third, getting better at it. There you go. Aliens will always exist. Welcome. Have you done a video on coins to look for in rolls? Oh God, we've got 800 videos up there on our channel, dude. Welcome, and get lots of popcorn. I get anything before 72, 76, 77. Didn't get the whole question because the chat's going by, man. But there's lots of people asking lots of questions now. Real Ruler's leaving. Take it easy, man. Good to see you. Okay, couple things. We're kind of sitting on the sidelines on the Bitcoin and all of those new types of monetization, if you will. And I know a lot of folks made a lot of money on Bitcoin, and that's great. Usually the first people in on stuff like that are the ones that are going to make it. And it's kind of like the stock market. Once the stock market gets crazy like it is now, all of a sudden people start saying, well, I got to throw my money in there. I know. I did it in 2000, 2001, and the dot-com bubble took about 70% of what I put in about 3 months earlier. So that was my first lesson in that. Then 2008 came along, and I got offered to buy silver at 14 bucks an ounce and didn't do it. I started buying about a month later when it was at 21 and bought it all the way to 48 in about 4 or 5 months. Edwina Cornish, 2 entries, $10 on Super Chat. All is one, $10 on Super Chat. Thank you both. Okay. Syracuse Dave, 25 on PayPal. Thank you, Syracuse Dave. Mallory, yeah, 48 bucks was the last. I have the tube around here somewhere where I had put a sticker on the side of it, a labeling thing. I always labeled the tubes how much I paid for the silver eagles that were in there. And the last tube, there's 2 coins left, and they say $48.21, I think, an ounce was what I paid for them. So obviously a year or so ago, they were down to 13 spot, and it's been bouncing around between 16 and 18 for the last year. And I've tried a couple times to do a video on my experience going through both of those, particularly with the silver, particularly since at the time I was buying about $2 to $3 million in copper silver, aluminum, steel for the company that I worked for. And I was in the metals market all the time. That was what I was doing. It was a big part of what I was doing. And I missed it. So now I go back and look at the data from back then. I look at the data now, and it's almost identical to 2008, late 2007, early 2008, right about 6 months before it went nuts. So, and there was a real estate bubble at the same time. Right now, real estate's going through the roof. The stock market was at the time an all-time high. We're bouncing off all-time highs daily. So it's a giddy time. It's a good time to do investments and stuff like that. But you also have to be careful, because if you go all in on something and you pick the wrong one, you can get bit hard. The difference is, if you have, say you buy ETFs, a piece of paper, you have a 401k, it's a piece of paper, it's a promise to pay you. That's what happened in 2008. People had $250,000 in their 401k one day, the next day they had 50,000. And the company might not even exist to be able to give them the 50 until the feds bailed them out. So it's, we saw Maple Leafs at the coin show this weekend for $18 right at the coin show. Usually they're higher. We saw American Eagles, $19. And that's, usually they're 20, 22, something like that. So they've really come down to where you can afford to get them. Let's see. Okay, we got another PayPal. $30 on PayPal from Anonymous. And it says, good evening, JB Coins. $20 donation to the channel. Thank you. And $5 entry for Bill 457. And $5 entry for Cheryl Busman. Thank you for putting out great content. By the way, great giveaway. Thank you. Thanks, Anonymous. And Paula got to go. Okay. All right. Take care, Paula. Thanks for coming. And Mallory, woohoo. Dirtfish. Welcome to the channel, Dirtfish. I have the most boring voice you've ever heard. You have lived a sheltered life then, my friend. Go listen to Al Gore sometimes. Hi, I'm Al Gore. I want to run for... Yeah, okay, whatever. Guy puts me to sleep in about 30 seconds. Anyway, we're not one of those channels that screams and yells and throws things at the screen and stuff. We're trying to answer questions, have fun, and it's a family channel. This is a G-rated, maybe PG-rated channel, okay? So you keep it clean here, or you wind up getting barred from the channel, and if you find a way around it and come back again like somebody did, then you wind up getting reported and banned from the channel. So if we're not your cup of tea, so be it, man. Just check something else out. Oh, just kidding. Okay, all right, I can take that. I fell asleep during that documentary you made. What documentary? You mean the $500 million thing that he made that they gave him an Academy Award for? It's one way to get paid by your buddies and have it be legal. Imagine a Republican doing that. Not trying to be political, but imagine if it wasn't a Democrat that did that. That's a better way to put it. What's his name? Oh gosh. Anyway, let's go back to silver. Hey guys, what's up? It's Walter here with a ton of silver. How'd I do it? Wait and find out. Whoa, okay. The climate change. There you go. Yeah, Al Gore invented the internet. Yeah. Are you conservative? Depends on what you're talking about. Okay. I don't really fit in a niche. I never really have. It depends on what topic you're talking about. I kind of throw people off because they expect a certain reaction and they don't get what they think they are going to get. So, beepity boop, I'm a Russian bot. Okay. All right. Anyway, Uh, Bald Eagle 1908. What are you selling? We're selling a 1908 actually. Um, Cheapskate. I'm a member of the American Party, and that's all that should ever matter. Exactly, cheapskate. When I raised my right hand more than once and never said anything about whether you belong to any parties of any kind. That would be in a different country. Silver Mayhem, I think you guys are awesome. Thank you. Okay, so one last recap here. We're getting close to the end of our normal time allocation. We're at 111. If we somehow get to 150, then we will try and give away another free entry to the drawing for what's on the table. Justin, welcome. Mike, welcome. David, welcome. So what we do is we already gave away one free entry to Rogue Dragon Rider at 100 thumbs up. If we get to 150, we'll do that same drill again where, you guys start typing in enter an entry, and my sweetie behind me, my wife, will type in, when she sees 150, she'll type in, it'll come up JB Coins Inc., and then it'll say 150. The very next person that comes up in the stream on her computer, tonight's a good example, all the streaming problems that everybody's having, the buffering and that. We use her computer to make the decision. Rogue came up first on her computer, so Rogue got a free entry to the drawing for what's on the table. Or you can buy an entry if you choose to. We've had a lot of winners that just got the freebie and won. But we've also had more winners that bought an entry and won. So I'll own a barber half someday. Today could be your day, cheapskate. I mean, there is a reason they call you cheapskate though, so just kidding. But anyway, speaking of, the very first one in here in choice one is a 1908D barber half in really nice shape, okay? And then along with it, a 1914 barber head quarter in nice shape. And to complete the set, a 1915 barber head dime in nice shape. You can really clearly read the one dime. That's choice one. So whoever wins gets to choose between choice one and choice two. What, sweetie? Oh, hey, Cheryl. Welcome. Hi, Gina. Hey, Mark. So choice two. If you pick choice two as the winner, 1957B, silver certificate in circulated condition, star note. Okay? It is a star note. And then, this thing's beautiful. A 29D standing Liberty with an absolutely perfect beat at her feet. And the back is beautiful. You don't find them usually with the date that's that nice without, real high grade or a lot of money. Here's a 43 Merc, also in nice shape. Sorry, I keep going off the camera there. And I don't know what's going on with the chat over my shoulder because I'm looking at the camera the other direction. So sorry guys if I miss you. 1902 V nickel. You can see the V and the detail around that one. And then a very nice 1936 Buffalo nickel, and you can see how crisp that date is on that, and his hair. And also on the bison, you can see his fur, and you can see all the lettering. So if you win the drawing, the winner gets choice one or choice two. It's winner's choice, okay? If we get to 150, we give away another free entry. It's a free entry to the drawing as if you had bought one for $5, but you got it for free, okay? At the end of the live stream, we will call last call. That's your last shot for buying an entry. Then Sweetie will bring me the laptop. We'll move this thing out of the way, and we'll recap all the entries and how many entries everybody has. Will you ever show your whole collection in a video? Dude, we don't have a big enough room. We're doing little bits at a time, and we're getting into more of it now. We're going to be starting on some of our foreign collection soon too, but we still haven't got through a lot of our American stuff yet. Let's see. Griseda Carabella. Hi, thank you. New to this, but have some coins that are interesting. Nothing big time. Just need a little help. No problem. That's what we're here for. You got a couple of different options. You got the Facebook, which is an open forum, and you've got our preferred email support, which is over on our website. Oh, Facebook, yeah, Facebook. We don't really. You can post it, and other people can answer your questions there. If you need our help, we've gone completely over to the preferred email support over there because it's gotten just too crazy. We just can't handle it. Do you plan on ever cashing out or passing down to kids? Hopefully we don't plan on cashing out or giving it to the kids for another 30 or 40 years if we're lucky. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, at some point, if we needed the money, we would probably cash out, or otherwise, yeah, we'll pass it down to the kids and the grandkids. Let's see. So, any more questions about silver? We're getting close here. I'm showing 857 and 115. I don't know that we're going to get to 150 tonight. Deborah Clark, an additional $10 on PayPal. Thank you, Deborah. Do die cracks really add value? They can and they can't. Depends on where they are, and it really does depend on. It depends on where they are and what impact they have on the overall appearance of the coin, and the condition of the coin still matters. So some die cracks can really increase the value. Some die cracks can really decrease the value. And I know that's a confusing question, but we've actually got videos about that. So you just gotta learn more, because there's some that are and some that aren't. What's your favorite silver coin? Ooh, it's kind of like favorite kids. From time to time it changes. Right now, I got a real bad addiction for those the 2-ounce Queens Beasts. I know they're a modern coin, but those things are really freaking cool and chunky and not that expensive compared to some of the 5-ouncers. Otherwise, as far as like a 1-ounce stacking silver, American Silver Eagle, Canadian Maple Leaf, those are probably the two favorites there. Love Johnson Matthey bars. Yeah, what would you say, sweetie? Because I know you got you like a lot of old stuff. What would your favorite be? Right now, the Beast. Okay. Okay. But as far as like collectible coins, what would you say? Okay, $10 on PayPal. Chad Shelver. Love silver. Thank you. Thank you, Chad. The 2 entries for Chad. Ubaldo, welcome. Real gold. Yeah, gold is my favorite silver. There you go. That's a good way to do it. Let's see. Hey, Chad. Welcome, Chad. We just heard you. Bill, Kookaburra, I like the Perth Mint. Yeah, Perth Mint puts out a lot of really cool stuff. The Kookaburra a couple of years ago, we grabbed a bunch of those. The Britannias, we grabbed some of those. Um, the They changed the Kookaburra design, and I'm not real thrilled. I'm not real thrilled with that. I don't know how Sweetie feels about it. It looks like the bird's getting stunned or something compared to the one a couple of years ago that was really cool. Um, the they have some 5 ounces, and they have some kilos, which that would be awesome, to have a 32 ounce, I think it's 32 point something ounce chunk disc, the Aztec, I believe they make. Um, that's cool. But yeah, the older silver, you know what? And now that you mention it again, Bill, the way you say the older ones are better, I have to admit, the commemoratives, you guys know, I've got a lot of commemorative videos up there. I have quite a few commemoratives that I collected before I met my sweetie, and she's bought me a few as gifts for different occasions and stuff. And that's another like addiction of mine. Um, let's see, I'm trying to think, sweetie, you are what old silver would you say that you're addicted to, like I am with the
She's on walking, so I love the design of walking in peace hours.
peace and walking?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, she's got a collection that's pretty amazing. I think that's why I married her, actually. No, if you could see her, you would know why I married her. And then if you ate her food, whatever. Anyway, but she's an amazing woman. I'm very fortunate to have her in my life and to have her be as interested and even more knowledgeable than me about this stuff. So it's a lot of fun. We have some really, if someone wasn't into the hobby and heard us talking, or sometimes not really arguing, but having a heated debate about coins, they would probably look at us and think we're nuts. But I mean, we spent all day yesterday at the coin show, just hanging out, wandering, buying stuff, negotiating and all that kind of stuff. It's a this. Um, Jason Miller, I enjoy the interaction and the way JB Coins breaks things down. Thank you, Jason. Yeah, there's one thing I want you guys to remember, and the old time, long time members know this, but some of you new folks might not know it. It's just as the B in there is just as important, if not more important, than the J in the name, because JB Coins is the two of us combined. She does all the graphics, she does the website, she does a lot of the research for the videos. When I've got a job that burns a ton of hours outside the house, and a lot of times I can't keep up, and I'll come home and she'll have content for me, and I it's and then she's shooting the videos and editing the videos, and if you run into her on Facebook, that's 99% of the time that's her. It's not me. So the content over on the website is all her. So J is just the big mouth. B does all the real work. Yeah, exactly. I'm just the voice, talking head, and I could be replaced with a robot any day, but she's actually the channel. Mallory, you're the best, B. I like that. That's very cool, Mallory. Thank you. She deserves every bit of it. She's like I say, she's my sweetie, and she's very, very special to me, and does a ton to enable us to do this channel for you guys the way we do it, because there's no way in hell that I could do this. It's not it. If it was just me, there would be no channel. So, how much money do you make from this channel, JB? Not enough to live on. I hear all these other guys talking about how they're making a living doing coin channels, and I just don't get how they're doing it, because, I don't know. Some of the other channels that are, like Casey Neistat, where they got 10 million subs and they're getting endorsements and stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. They're making big money, but We just hit 40,000. That's a long way from 10 million. We'd like to get to 100,000, in the near future. That'd be cool. But I'd love to do it full time, but it's not enough to pay the bills. Not even close, unfortunately. Vicky Cardwell, when Mrs. and Mr. start collecting together, is it better to collect different denominations or friendly dispute? um, that's going to depend on each couple, I think. Debbie, you have a nice voice, and you two sound like you're good to each other. Yeah, we are. We're definitely a pair, that's for sure. But anyway, as far as the couples collecting together, with us, we each have our areas that we consider the other to be better at. Someone here on the channel a while back, 6 months, a year, maybe more, called me the king of errors, and I just started laughing. And she'll tease me at the show or something, and she'll hand me a coin, and I'm like, "What are you handing me this for?" She's like, "There's that an error?" It's like, "Well, you know these," and she's like, "Yeah, but you're the king of errors." But there's other coins that go the other way, that I hand to her, or like when we're talking during the stream, and I'm asking her questions. So she's truly an expert on some of these, and I'm kind of borderline expert on some of the other stuff, and where we have common likes, if you will, things that we both like. It just kind of makes it easier because we both can sit there and kind of go, okay, I like this one better than that one, and we do that a lot, and that's a lot of fun too. Going to the shows, like I say, for us I'd rather go. Again, I'm speaking for us. Sweetie, tell me if you agree. I would rather go to a coin show like yesterday than go to some movie and yeah. Oh, absolutely was her response. I think, like I say, I think we spent like 6 hours at the coin show yesterday, and after 2-3 hours in the movie theater and paying $20 for the privilege, it didn't cost us a dime till we walked in the door. They didn't charge us an admission. We left all our money with the coin collector. I mean, with the coin dealers. Last call, the lady says. Bill says, I've been getting subs too. Very cool. Glad to hear it. Like I say, get those wheels moving again and just don't push it too fast. Time to animate. Welcome. Mallory, you haven't been to a coin show yet? If you don't live in an area where they have coin shows, try and see if there's one near enough that you can make it there. We've driven, I think the most we've driven is 2 or 3 hours to a coin show. We've driven farther than that on road trips to do coin roll hunting, coins that we've put in the stream of It Matters Where You Live. So I mean, we've gone completely out of state, 3-4 states over on some of those videos. So time to animate. I wish I can reach 400 subscribers. Whatever you're doing, dude, keep doing it and you will get there, okay? There's folks on this stream probably that remember when we had 400 subscribers. And that in itself is kind of amazing that we've got folks that are in this stream pretty regularly that were probably in the first 50 subscribers to the channel. And that's what you really want. You don't want to go out there and make a whole lot of noise and buy subscribers and scream and yell and get your numbers up really high. And then 6 months later, there's nobody there. You turn the microphone on and you hear crickets, I'd much rather have what we have, which is the JB Coins family. You guys have all reiterated that you feel that way, and we really, really appreciate that. Would think the Metropolitan like Phoenix would have many shows. Nope. Seriously? That's bizarre. Yeah, I would think Phoenix would have lots of shows. I mean, that's so close to Silver area that I would think they would. Jason, I've never been either. I live in Daphne, Alabama, close to Mobile. Do they have them around here that you know of? Oh, man. Which one? Which link? Is it labeled that?
It's labeled, yeah. Research.
Okay. See, here you go, guys. I didn't even know she did this. Um, my wife put a link on the website for coin shows, and you can put in the link where you live, and it'll tell you what coin shows are in your area, or where the nearest one is. So if you go to jbcoinsinc.com or hit the link below the video, it'll take you there, and then scroll down. That's why I'm always saying, don't just go there and look at a coin list or a product like our magnifier or our t-shirts and then leave, because if you scroll down, there's pictures of things to look for that are on the lists. There's all kinds of reference stuff. There's information in there. There's announcements of products that are coming out from the mint or various mint companies or whatever. There's lots and lots of stuff that she's put on there. It's just that's why, to me, given the choice between the Red Book and what she's built on that website, I'll take what she's built on that website any day. So I'm a little prejudiced, but I think she's got a heck of a lot of content on there that I don't see around the internet. There's a lot of folks that try to rip it off or copy it, but they can't. There's too much there. Bill, we have around 3 a month in a 100-mile radius. That's pretty cool. That's a good number. Where we're at, we probably have, within a 100-mile radius, we probably have 1, 2, yeah, maybe, yeah, well, 4 different places or 4 different shows, because the one we went to, 4 different places, yeah. I was thinking 3 different places, but the show we went to yesterday, they repeat a couple times a year, so it depends. But yeah, there's about 4 different places that we can go to, and they repeat multiple times a year each. Now that I think about it, or at least most of them do. So so it just depends on where you're at. Try and see what you can find, and or if you go on vacation, if you travel, that's what got us into the whole road trip thing. Trying to see if money's different when you go somewhere else. If you're in a car on a road trip, or even if you're flying and you've got a little bit extra time, you can always go to the local coin show or the local coin shop, or buy some coins from the local bank and do some quick coin roll hunting. And you never know. Do you sell error and variety lists? Yes, Bill. This is the home of the error and variety lists. We created them. Anything you see out there, somebody ripped off of one of our lists, more than likely. If you go over to the website, there's a whole list of denominations of different error and variety lists, and we update them constantly. In fact, I'm in the process of updating one.
Not only updating, but adding new ones.
Yeah, adding new ones as they're discovered, updating, adding new lists. I think she's got around 30 lists now. There's the moderns, and then there's also the really old stuff up there too. Walter Eggkiller, $20 on PayPal. Thank you, Walter. How do you pull a winner? Well, we've already done last call. So when she says she's ready and she's got all the entries on the laptop into the, oh, you're just adding Walter? He's the last one? Okay. So she's going to add Walter into the randomizer software, and then we'll move this piece of paper out of the way, put the laptop on the table. We'll read off all the names of the people that have made donations or got entries or were given entries. We'll read those off, we'll read their name, and we'll read the number of entries they each have. And then we will ask you guys, did we miss anybody? Do we have the number of entries correct? We'll give it a minute or two. And then if nobody, if we didn't make any mistakes, if everything's correct, then we say good luck to everybody, and we hit the button, and the computer picks who wins. And then, so it's not a free drawing? No, it's not a free drawing. It's a free drawing if you were the 100th person after, or the 100th like, we give away free entry. So we give free entries away during the course of the stream. But otherwise, if you want more than that entry, you buy entries. We do free giveaways, like we just did the video today for the free new subscriber, because each month we take all the new subscribers that month and we put them in a drawing and we do a giveaway for that for free. We also have a drawing right now going on for the 40,000 subscriber. That's also free. And next week we're going to start another one that one's going to be free. So this one is a drawing. It's not a free giveaway. Okay. This is to support the channel, and frankly, it pays for, you know, stuff that you see in front of you. You know, not everything is always, we can't constantly pull from our collection, or we eventually won't have a collection. So anyway, in a minute here, she'll tell me she's ready. We'll move this thing out of the way, and, you know, the computer will draw it. I had to research the Franklin dollar. I have a notebook on the coins, and it is thick. That's a good way to go about it. If you're going to target those coins, or any coins, is do as much research as you can before you buy the coin, is what they always say. Of course, when I see the coin that I like, a lot of times, you know, but of course, what is subbed? Subbed is short for subscribed. If you hit the subscribe button, you become one of our subscribers. You become an official member of the JB Coins family. If you hit the little bell with it, then you get notifications of whenever we post. Like last night we went, or night before last, we went live to let everybody know about the McCoins. We went out and got all of ours, and then we laid them out on the table. We did a live stream on it, and then the live streams become videos. So what we're doing today will become a video. So people can still go and look at those, although I would venture to guess that by now the McCoins are probably all gone except for, see, McCoins. That was the question we were getting Friday and Saturday, was what's going on with McDonald's and what are McCoins? So we finished up getting ours, and we did the live stream unannounced, and people that have notification and subscribe with us, they got the word, and we had like 500 people that showed up and watched it, and a lot of them went out and got the coins afterwards. McDonald's has got a promotion. If you watch our live stream about the McCoins, it's a couple videos before today, and if your McDonald's in your area haven't completely sold out of them, like I said, you might have a chance to get them, because they're going for $30 and more a piece, and a set is going for like 160 plus. And somebody actually went and got them graded. They actually went and got a set graded, and they came out MS69. It was funny when I saw that. Let's see. They came out of nowhere, the McCoins. Yeah, I mean, we heard about them Monday or Tuesday at the earliest, and by Wednesday, yeah, Wednesday they came for sale. We heard about them Wednesday on our local news, and we just started looking for them Thursday, and Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I think. Yeah, Thursday, Friday, we finished getting all of them, and then did the live stream and explained it to everybody. Silver Baggins traded for a whole set. There you go. The Silver Horde one was epic. Yeah. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, we did a live stream where we had scored. We went to an auction and we wound up scoring more than we expected, and so we took it all and we wound up going live. I think it was like a Tuesday night, and we just went live and laid it out on our kitchen table, and it literally covered the kitchen table from end to end, about a foot high, and just started selling everything off the table, and it all went in the one video. It was awesome, and we sold it basically for what we paid. So we didn't you know, make any money off of anybody, you know. But yeah, we didn't need 30 sets of whatever. But in order to get the one we wanted, we had to buy all 30. You know, so we have a lot of fun, and we take care of each other, and we take care of you guys as much as we can. And whenever somebody gets down or gets hurt, I know Bill was not the only one in the hospital this week. One of the new guys in the community, or fairly new guys in the community, another overtaxed Taxpayer, I think is his channel name. Believe he had a heart attack, if I remember right. He's in the hospital. Yeah, he's not here right now, but he's in the hospital. But I believe he said they were going to wind up having to put some stents in. So hope he's doing okay. Obviously, he's not here on the stream right now, but we've shot him a couple of get wells. So Mark Cardwell, both Macs in my area were out of coins. I don't even like Big Macs, so don't know if I won or lost. Well, what we did, we explained it in the video. We didn't eat one single Big Mac. So let's see. Debbie Clark just got out of the hospital yesterday. Man, this has been a rough week on the folks in our community. Let's see. All right, so you ready, sweetie? Okay, cool. Gonna move this out of the way. Make room for the laptop to come in. 9 days you were in? Man, I bet you're glad to be out. I know every time I'm in the hospital, my happiest moment of the hospital is not actually going out the door. It's when they remove the IV. It's the only thing God made me afraid of was needles. Nothing else really scares me, but they come in and say, we're here to remove your IV. And I'm like a little kid in a candy. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And, and then it's like, oh, glad to get home, but yeah, I'm not good with hospitals. Anyway, thanks to everybody that participated. We're going to go over the list as soon as she gets the laptop on the table here. Watch that video. It didn't work here. Sorry, Mark. It's, okay. Okay. Let's see. This way, that way? Okay. All right. I got to turn my chair a sec. I'm going to start reading the names and the number of entries. So if we miss anybody or we got a wrong quantity, this is the time to let us know when we're doing this. So I've got Sherry L with 4. I've got William Baker with 1. Jonathan Smelko with 1. George Ramirez with 2. Kevin Jones with 1. Mallory with 2. Deborah Clark with 4. Jason with 4. Vicky Cardwell 8. Hoosier Hillbilly 2 from Paula. Bill 457 2 from Paula, 1 from Anonymous. Rogue a freebie. David 5. Edwina Cornish 2. All is 1 2. Cheryl from Anonymous 1. Chad Shelver 2. And Walter Aguilar 4. That look right, guys? Ivan, you counting up how many entries that is? I didn't even do that. Okay, if nobody's got an objection, we're going to go ahead and hit the button here and let it pick the winner. Good luck to everybody. Thank you to everybody for participating, obviously. And I always get nervous doing this because this is her laptop. Works a little different than mine. Vicky Cardwell. Well, congratulations, Vicky. And first off, which choice is it going to be, Vicky? Choice number 1 or choice number 2? And I'm refreshing my screen, so hopefully that's much better. Everybody's congratulating Vicky. Yep, absolutely. Congratulations. And you got to tell us whether you want choice number 1 or choice number 2. And then you got a week to send us your email, mailing ad, or your information, where you want us to send it. Vicky's not here. Ah, shoot. Okay. Yeah, we'll wait because we've had that before. But Vicky will have a week from today to send us an email at jbcoinsinc@gmail.com with her mailing information. Vicky, number 2, good choice. Congratulations and great choice. Well, they're both great choices. I mean, you really can't lose. That was kind of why we wanted to do it that way. But yeah, we'll package this all up. You need to send us an email to jbcoinsinc@gmail.com, where to mail it to. And, we'll get it out to you this in the next day or two. I notice everyone types enter or entry. Bald Eagle. No, can't have number one, man. Sorry. We don't sell them. 127 likes. Wow. That's good. I mean, yeah, we're getting close, but it's 9:25. Ken's PV starts his live stream in about 3 minutes. So we try to get out of here and get out of his way before we run into him. So that's kind of our drop dead. We got to get out of there and get out of his way. So yeah, she said choice 2. So yeah, I know, so close. We were on pace to do it, and then all of a sudden it slowed down. So bye, family. See you next week. Thank you, Mallory. That's very sweet. Yeah. Bye to all you guys and girls and kids and grandmas and grandpas and everybody that's here. So Ken Peavy is next, so you can check him out. He does a great job. So bye, everybody. Thanks for coming, and until next time, please remember to subscribe, like, share, and J&B signing off.